There's a new gem that could probably make a good 20 to 30x in the next few months. Plus, you can stake it and earn about a 500% APY. What's up, my name is Caroline and this is Wealth in Progress, where you'll learn how to make passive income with cryptocurrencies. In this video, we'll look at a new Avalanche gem called Teddy Cash. We'll look at what it is, how you can buy it, how you can stake it, and we'll look at a price prediction. Now, we've actually shared this gem much earlier in the DeFire Academy when it was at just about 17 cents. So if you had gotten back then, you'd have already made more than a 29x in just about 2 weeks. So if you're interested in getting information about those kind of gems early on, then go down to the description and subscribe to my newsletter to get all the information about how you can join the DeFire Academy as well. Alright, now this will be a relatively short video. Let me know if you'd like a deep dive into Teddy in the comments. Also, just keep in mind that small cap gems are always a risky play. The smaller the cap, the bigger the risk, but also the bigger the potential. But in any case, I always recommend to only invest money that you can afford to lose, and none of this is to be considered financial advice. Alright, so this is what Teddy looks like, and we'll quickly go into the docs for you to understand what this actually is. You can already see here that Teddy Cash is a decentralized borrowing protocol with interest-free loans on Avalanche. So sounds pretty promising, right? Okay, if we go into the introduction of their docs, you have a good overview over what it does. So you can see here it says Teddy Cash is a decentralized borrowing protocol that allows you to draw interest-free loans against AVAX used as a collateral. Loans are paid out in TSD, that's a USD peg stablecoin, and need to maintain a minimum collateral ratio of 110%. In addition to the collateral, the loans are secured by a stability pool and by fellow borrowers collectively acting as guarantors of last resort. So what happens and what's really cool about it is that you can have your AVAX and you can put that into Teddy Cash as a collateral, and that way you put that in and you can keep the profit from AVAX increasing in price, but at the same time you can take a loan, and what you need to do is you need to put in 110% or more of the TSD of that stablecoin that you're taking out. So if you're taking out $1,000 of that stablecoin, your AVAX that you're putting in as a collateral needs to be worth at least $1,100. Now, since AVAX can fluctuate, it's actually recommended to put in a much higher ratio, so I would go for at least 150%, and the minimum amount that you can borrow is $1,800. Alright, now let's quickly look at the inside of Teddy Cash, and then you can click on Enter App, and then it will ask you to connect to your MetaMask wallet. So that's the great thing about it. It's super easy. It's integrated with MetaMask, and it will walk you through how to set up everything for Avalanche. If you haven't set up MetaMask yet, I'll have a tutorial link on top of my head, so check that out first. Right now I have to click on connect to MetaMask. Alright, so that's what Teddy looks on the inside. So on top you've got the Trove, so that would be to borrow TSD against your AVAX. So what you would do is open a Trove if you wanted to do that, then you would enter your AVAX, so you would have to send your AVAX to your MetaMask Avalanche account first. I'll create future videos about all those steps in the future, so be sure to be subscribed so you get notified when those videos come out. But for now, I'll keep it very simple. So you would enter your AVAX in here, and then you can borrow your TSD. I will show you your collateral ratio, so you need to go over at least 110%. So let's say we have 150 AVAX, and you can see now, so you can borrow at least 1,800 TSD. We could also go higher than that because you can see the collateral ratio is really high right now, so we only need to be over 110%. I would definitely not go below 150 just to be sure. So that's the first part, and then the second part I mentioned earlier is the stability pool. So that's basically to secure that even if a Trove gets liquidated, or if a borrower gets liquidated, that we have enough money in that ecosystem to be put back into the system. So what happens here is you can deposit your TSD, your stable coin, if you wanted that, and then you earn Teddy tokens and AVAX. So you earn Teddy tokens on a regular basis anyway because they distribute it that way, and then you also earn AVAX if people get liquidated. So if people get liquidated here, they will take their AVAX and then sell it, or and then distribute a part of that to the stability pool, and instead they'll take part of your TSD out. So what you'll have to do on a regular basis is take your AVAX and put it back in the trove, or just sell it and put back your TSD. And then down here you also have the Teddy staking part. So this is where you can put in your Teddy, and then in turn you will earn TSD, so the stable coin. So what you can do is you can basically always interchange that, so you can claim the TSD from your Teddy stakings and then put them in the stability pool, and vice versa. What I also like very much about this project, or this website in particular, is that it is very simple and it has all the stats on the right. So I really like that. You can see the AVAX token price, the TSD price, that is a bit higher than $1 right now because there's a lot of demand. You can also see the Teddy price. As I mentioned earlier, we shared that at 17 cents in the Academy, so don't forget to go down in the description and subscribe to my newsletter if you want to join the Academy as well. You also see the market cap, so you can see 28 million is tiny, so it's still super small, and that probably has still a lot of upwards potential even from now. You also see the APR. As I've mentioned earlier, you can earn about 500%. It's even higher right now, so it's right now at 587% APR in the stability pool. So that's this one. So you earn quite a good amount of Teddies as well if you stake TSD in there as well. Alright, now let's look at how you can actually buy Teddy to start staking and start earning all of those rewards and everything that I've just shared with you. Now, in order to buy Teddy, you need to use an Avalanche DEX called Pangolin. So you can see on CoinGecko and also CoinMarketCap, if you scroll down here, you can see that the only available exchange right now is Pangolin. That's what it looks like. So if you get there, you can click on Launch App. And then, as with all the other Avalanche options or projects, you can always connect to MetaMask. So that's a really handy feature. So you can connect here, and then you can start buying. So to keep this video short, I'll create another video, another tutorial exactly how to buy and stake your Teddy. So don't forget to subscribe to be notified about that as well. And right now we'll get on to some price predictions. Alright, so as you can see, it's currently sitting at a market cap of 28 million, which is absolutely tiny. That puts it at rank number 716, so still super small. Now, it actually is a clone of another project called Liquidity. Now, if we look at that, I've seen that it has that they haven't launched it on CoinGecko right from the start, but what you can see is if we scroll down here, you can see that it went up to $60 at one point. So yeah, even 73, but that was on April 5th. And if we look at CoinMarketCap, you can see it has actually started earlier, but CoinGecko only listed it later, and on CoinMarketCap you can't see the top super well, so we'll just look at that. So that went up to over $70, and it has actually the exact same tokenomics as Teddy has right now. So this means that Teddy could reach this same price. Now, there's no guarantee, of course, but let's just assume that Teddy will achieve this price as well. Let's quickly calculate what the market cap would be. So if we divide 73 by 493, so that's where Teddy is right now, you can see that this would be almost a 15x. So that's, for simplicity reason, let's take a 15x, and we saw that the Teddy market cap is right now at 28 million. So we'll do 28 million times 15. That will put us at a market cap of about 420 million. Now, let's look at where that would put us in CoinMarketCap. So 420, so that would put Teddy at the rank number 131, so still below the top 100. So from now on, I think if a 10-15x is totally realistic. And what will probably happen is if the whole market goes up, and especially with Avalanche Rush coming out now, I've just created a video about what Avalanche Rush is and what I think the impact of that will be on the Avalanche ecosystem. So with that coming out, I could see that go even higher. So with the whole market hopefully exploding in Q4, I could see that spiking up even higher and probably do about probably something like a 20 or 30x from here on out. Plus, with that staking APY, you can earn even more returns on your TSD and also on your Teddy, and then you can swap them, interchange them, and earn even more. So it's a pretty cool project for now. Let me know if you want a deep dive video on that. That's been a bit of a short overview. I'll also come up with a bunch of tutorials how to use MetaMask on Avalanche, and also how to buy how to buy Avax and then send it over to Pangolin to buy Teddy. So for all of that, subscribe so you don't miss those when they come out. If you like this video, hit the like button down below, share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!